Hello traders, hello, welcome to my trading channel, Brilliant Trading Tips. This is a channel where I give you tips about trading profitable. This is a channel where I share with you free indicators, and also a channel where I show you strategies that might help you make money in the market. Listen, I'm sure by now you are familiar with this system. This is Brilliant Trading System. This channel, these bands, you might have seen it elsewhere a lot of times, different colors, different tweaks to it, but I'm using this one as a Brilliant Trading System. This trend channel here, the blue one, you only focus on the bands. You only focus on the bands. The blue band, that is your focus. If you get double signal, meaning the circle and an arrow on the blue band, that is when you make your call. That is when you take your trade. The signal must be on the blue band or outside. If the signal is outside, that is even a better signal. But if it is on a blue band, that is a brilliant signal as well. If the signal appears in the middle, in the black zone, in the black area between the bands, you neglect and avoid it. You don't take that one because it tends to be false and it's a risky. Even see this yellow signal, this arrow signal here, it went up accordingly. That would have been a profit, but it's an unnecessary risk and it's dangerous, especially for beginners. If you are a pro, you know what you are doing, then you can take any signal that appears with a proper risk management, of course. But if you are a beginner, I advise you, don't take signals that appear in the black zone. And if there is only one arrow, no circle, don't take it. If there is only a circle, no arrow, don't take it. See this one, it went up accordingly. It would have been a huge profit. But for you to be safe, you don't take risky signals. This one, if you are a pro, you would have taken this green one. You would have taken this green one. I will show you how. But now you see we have this red dot here. We have this red dot here, we have this red circle here, and we have this yellow arrow. If this yellow arrow and the red circle appears on the same place, you take your sell signal confidently, and your stop loss is just few pips above the arrow, just few pips above the arrow. The stop loss would be here and your sell would be here. Your take profit is supposed to be here in when another circle and arrow appears. But for you to be safe, if this yellow arrow appears and it shows signs of rejection, close at least half of your positions. Close half of your positions, and then when another arrow appears, then you re-enter until an arrow and a circle appears. You see, but for you to be safe, if you see an arrow, then you exit your sell. You see, your entry would have been here, and this is your take profit at the appearance of this arrow, the yellow signal. It would have given you 116 pips. This is 15 minutes. And this is gold. And also, if you re-enter here, your re-entry would have given you 95 pips. And if you take this buy, you see, there is buy here. If you take this buy, your buy could have been on this at the beginning of this engulfing candle, or at the end of this engulfing candle. You take the opening candle all the way to the closure, and that is the closure there, and you would have scored big 185 pips. That is too much. Remember, this is gold, this is not currency, so 185 pips is not a child's play. And here, as you can see, the sell, it's out, the signal is outside. See the sell. You take it confidently, boom, and you exit here, 82 pips, you exit there. You see, let us see the stop loss. The stop loss would have been 64. Not a good reward ratio, but you would have scored this one and you would have won. Listen, here I said exit your sell. This is the sell you take. This is the sell you've taken, and that sell will you will go short from here all the way to here. Now you see an arrow and a circle appeared. If I did not teach you how to use this system, you would buy here. You would buy here, but your buy would have maybe got hit there, or else you would buy for few minutes and then you go out with few pips. Listen, this one is in the middle. Even though it seems like a brilliant signal, but you don't take this one. You do not take this one. It's in the middle. Rather, that's where you exit your sell. And if you are confident enough from this circle, what do? You re-enter your sell. On this arrow here, you re-enter your sell. In other words, the double signal, the double brilliant signal, they show you the current move of the market. It's a small move, but it's a current small move of the market. This one, we say we go down. From here, you close some positions. From here, you re-enter. From here, you close some position. From here, this circle, you re-enter until here. That's when you are out of the market completely, and now you buy. Your buy will ride until here. If you see a brilliant signal, if it is the red or green circle and the yellow arrow in the same place, that is a brilliant signal. If you see a brilliant signal, what do? You enter, go down. It shows you the direction of the trend. Boom. But now, you see, here you exit sell. If you exit sell here, you don't end up buy because it's out of nowhere. It's not in the beds. And you see this red circle. This red circle, you avoid it. You don't trade. This one, you don't trade. Simply because here it changed direction, but it was in the middle of nowhere. Therefore, you let this one go. If it would have shown you maybe here one signal, an arrow or a circle, you would close some of your position and you enter here and you enter here and you close completely here. And here, it's a perfect buy. You see, it's a brilliant buy. The signals are in the same place. You enter buy, boom, up to here. Here, you exit your buy and you enter your sell, boom, up to here. Here, you only exit your sell. You do not end up buy. Why? Because it's in the middle of nowhere. Our zones of buying and selling are the blue bands, because the blue bands is the area of support and also it's the area of resistance. And when they are like this, they are acting as trend line as well. This indicator is perfect and is brilliant. Also, listen, you see these lines. It is written here, verified support, untested support, verified resistance, weak resistance. These lines you are seeing, they are lines of small or rather minor resistances. If an arrow in the circle appears at the place or close take that one confidently. But if it is far from a resistance, leave it alone. But I don't want you to be focusing on the resistance, you see, because if you focus on the blue bands will detect the zones of resistance. If you see an arrow at the blue band, then the blue band is the area of resistance. See this line here, it's in the blue band. See this one, it's at the blue band. Even this one, it's out of the blue band, but when the blue band stretches, it will come and get to this point here, you see. Then that's when you take it confidently. If you want this indicator, you want to trade this indicator the way I trade it, I'm telling you, you'll be profitable and you'll make money. Do not be quick, do not rush, just take your time. If you get the indicator, don't be quick to use it on a live market. What you should do, you first test it on strategy tester, and then you test it on a demo, and then that's when you go on a live market. But the bands, you can't be using the bands on the strategy tester. For some reason it says short history, but if you test other indicators on a strategy tester and after some time you add the band, then the band will allow you and you will see profit. Let me see, let's take GBP USD and put it here. Boom. You see, that one was gold. Now this is GBP USD. See here, this is your buy, this is the band, this is the brilliant signal. The brilliant signal is simply the combination of the yellow arrow and the green circle, or the yellow arrow and the red circle. This one you take, boom, you ride all the way. Don't be afraid. You have your stop loss here, you have your stop loss just below. Don't be afraid. You ride, you ride, you ride. Here it appears, boom, you ride. Here it appears. You see, all these are brilliant signals. All these are brilliant signals. It will work very well with the currencies, Forex, base, and also with gold, and also with indices like Nasdaq, US 30, German 30. It will work well, but I'll have to teach you a secret on how to use it, because if you use it on a live market, you will find out sometimes that an arrow will appear here and then a circle will appear here, and you won't know how to take that signal. I have a way, and I will teach you as time goes. Listen, this is in the money, 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 in the money. You leave this one, you don't take this one. Yes, it's in the band and also it's at the support, but if you are a beginner, don't take this one. I would have taken this one. It's a risk that is worth taking, because also you have to apply price action. This one is at the resistance, at the blue band as well, and if you can see, there is a minor double bottom here. This is a W formation. This is a W formation, and it's in 15 minutes. That is huge speed. Not every eye can be able to spot this one. Hence, I'm saying if you are a beginner, don't take this one, because you don't know price action yet. But if you knew price action and you spot a W formation, I will teach you also, guys, about a W and an M formation. But that is for people who trade price action. You don't trade price action, so you focus on the signals that I'm giving you, or rather the signals that you are given by the brilliant trading system, guys. It goes down, it goes up a little, it goes down, and when you see this double bottom at the support and the blue band, you go up, boom. And when this arrow appears, you don't enter another one, you go out, you exit this entry that you entered here. Listen, your focus is this one. You see, it's at the blue band. It's at the blue band. Let us zoom it in and see. Where is it? It's at the blue band, and also there is the line of support here. Some of you wouldn't have taken this one, because if you zoom it in, you'll find out that it's a little bit outside. It's a little bit outside the blue band, but somebody else would have taken it, and if you have taken this one, you did your best justice. and you did yourself a favor, and you did yourself justice. Listen, from here it goes up. But if you missed this one, it's okay. Listen, there will be missed opportunities in the market, and there will be wrong signals as well. Nothing is 100%, nothing is guaranteed. We are not working on certainties, but we are working on probabilities. So if you miss this one, you miss it. If you've taken this one, God bless you. You ride all the way until here. And from here, what do? You exit. And from here, what do? You re-enter. And from here, you exit completely. Here, you exit some of your position, you re-enter, you exit completely, and you enter sell all the way to this blue band. You enter buy all the way to this red circle. From this red circle, what do? You exit some of the buys that you entered here, and then you will wait for another green circle to appear. When another green empty circle appears, you re-enter your buy, or if another yellow arrow appears here, then you exit completely. You see, you exit completely, but you do not take a sell. You just exit to save or to lock the profit you've already banked. Listen, you can't be a millionaire in one day. This is not a lotto. This is Forex trading. God bless you. I just want you to subscribe. I just want you to like, and I just want you to comment below. If you want this indicator, I will make it available to you, and if you use it the way I show you, believe me, you will make profits in the market. God bless you. Subscribe and like. Shalom.